First thing I'm thinking is I hope the microphone.
Yes?
I don't want to re-watch an hour of gameplay, really taking out a chunk of my day.
Yes?
Cat hounds. What am I fighting these things for? Back on campus. And I was noticing that the terrain, it slightly resembles, it slightly looks like mushrooms. Like if it was stretched out sideways for this hill. And then I guess, the whole thing, that's what I think is going on. Right? Do you see it now? Right? Doesn't it look just a little bit like that? And now it goes from being some kind of alien park to being some kind of creepy thing. Not that, I'm anti-mushrooms. And when they're used in this way, never mind, forget I said it.
You shall fall. There, take
Oh, and it looks like some kind of drug deal's going on in the park. Yeah, and I've never avoided doing that mission before. But now I'm just trying to avoid these guys hanging out by their cars. It's probably just more XP. Yeah, normally more XP is more XP, and you're glad to have it. Who do I want to take with me? I'll take Canderous. He's tough.
How can I help?
There are dangerous things out there in the park. I need a strong man to
It
protect
was less of
me.
a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
I still don't understand why we shared this vision.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision, or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked, and for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given. Perhaps because
Why
we
did we
desired
dream
to.
of
Perhaps
Malik
because
and
they came
Revan?
to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
Well, I certainly didn't want to dream about them.
That would not be my first choice either, but choice appears to be irrelevant in this matter. We dreamed about Revan and Malik either because we were meant to or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
Do you think we'll receive
With
more
luck,
of
we
these
will.
visions?
I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when
Oh,
we
so
have
you
so
like
little
the
else to go on,
visions.
and the galaxy hangs in the balance. I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further. As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
Yeah, what do you want? You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
That why you work as
Times
a
have
mercenary?
changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
And then these pylon things look like Easter Island heads.
Sharky King watawama mulira. Yula lifa ak inkokun. Da huba moktenya go juju biti. Just grungy do patslimo.
What language is that? What are you trying to say?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Hey, I understood that. I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooni be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? Are you some type of guardian? I should be reading these. What is the Star Forge? But what is it? What does it do?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Star Forge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything. Maybe. That
Could
might
it have
explain
been
how
a
the Sith were
factory?
able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Star Forge is more powerful than a mere factory.
I
Maybe
like
the
how
droid
when
has
I
more
played this
information we
game
can
as a
use.
kid, I've
It
got
seems to
no
respond to you.
idea
Perhaps you should
what the
ask it
Star
something else.
Forge is. And then, when I do find out, I'm like, no way, that's so cool.
Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Who are these builders you keep talking about?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. Have you seen a builder recently?
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there? Sure you're
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Jedi Knight Robe. Wow, now I'm taking the guy's stuff. I didn't realize I had a Jedi robe. We're putting robes on. Actually, holding a lightsaber and throwing grenades is reminiscent of baseball. so much health. Well, it's an ancient guardian of a super powerful weapon or something. Yeah, and it's inside a huge burial ground thing that's just right outside the campus. Wow, that is so
What can I do?
This is being difficult.
Stabilizing. Hibernation active. All the things we do for dreams. All of the things I do for me. I know the world is saving. Nobody around to
Yeah, Cander's has that auto healing, fast healing. Now this is just like playing Dungeons and Dragons, being like an armadillo monk. Just keep on going at it, going at it. It's almost pointless. How many times you're missing?
nobody around to carry the love from all alone. Might be close. Can anybody, somebody listen? Not afraid for
Pretty tight. Yeah, well, I don't think everyone's gonna like that right away. And you're probably gonna call the whole thing off, reload a previous save, and go and do the quest for the Sanj rolls and try and level up. Or maybe try and bring different squad members. There's gotta be some way to defeat these droids. It's almost like a puzzle. You have to think, like, now how am I gonna do this? 3 primary life-giving world types, so this will be easy. Arboreal. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we'll do better this time.
The Force fights with me!
Yeah, this is the way to do it, a firing squad. Yeah, I used to have to play the tougher difficulty settings. Of course, that's a pain in the ass because no one wants to do this with you. When it's actually impossible for you to do it by yourself, you need 2 or 3 more guys to just shoot at the thing. Yeah, come on, I need you guys to shoot at this thing with me.
Yes?
Alright, thanks guys, you really did me a solid.
Huh? What?
I'm here.
Huh? What?
Here we go, the Star Forge. Oh, it's like a clan releasing a pearl.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it? What are you talking about? My
This
back
is
was
a
turned to
map.
it.
Some sort of intergalactic
Know that
navigational
thing's
chart.
on.
Revan and Malik must have used this to lead
Or if
them
that
to
thing
the
is just like a
Starforge.
neon
We could use this
sign
map to follow their path and
someone
find the
got as a
Starforge ourselves.
decoration.
But we
It's
must
just like, what do you
be
think of
wary.
it? I
They
didn't
may
know
have
what they
laid
were
traps
talking
or
about.
concealed what they found.
Oh, you mean this neon sign? I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do? So what is the Starforge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. There are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues. Just like Blue's Clues. You remember that one?
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. And some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
And I'm like, hey, take a picture of me with the thing. I'll post it on social media. And I'll put it on the HoloNet. I said HoloNet because they've got holocrons in this. Now I'm realizing that HoloNet was in poor taste. Same with hologram. Oh, it's a hologram. Hollows. Sleepy Hollow. That's enough.
How can I help?
You look like something's
No,
bothering
not
you.
bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond
Please.
between us.
I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find
you find me
command of the
intriguing.
Force intriguing, but
No
my
one's
interest in
ever
you is
found me
purely academic.
intriguing before.
Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Our relationship? Is this some kind of clumsy come-on?
I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'll answer
Don't
a
worry,
few
these are
questions.
simple questions, nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of
And
background
then
do you
she
have?
does ASL. She used to ask me my name, my age, my location, and profession. I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills.
Good. On which planet
Sure
were you
they
born?
did. Darelia. It's in a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
3012.
I see you intend to be
back when the
childish about
universe
this.
first started.
I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy and a little more like a man.
Yeah, what do you want? From what
Do
we
you
saw
know
from
anything
space,
more
this
about
world
this
doesn't
world?
have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
Nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I must give you my thanks.
Ah, Juhani.
Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
You see, I knew you just needed a push in the right direction.
Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first
Turns
believed.
out that her master
I was
wasn't
foolish
even
to
dead.
believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts.
Either
The
that or
fierce
they changed her
confrontation between us
memories.
was nothing more than part
They
of my
might have
training.
altered her memories
wanted
so
me to
that she doesn't
understand the
think
threat
she
of the
actually
dark side,
committed the crime.
To see how easy it was to fall from
That's
the
just
path of light.
metagame thinking. So where is Quatra now? The ways of the Jedi
Quatra's
are
methods may
strange
seem
indeed.
but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
This has been a painful...
What the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come. I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins? This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, You have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Ever brash, ever disrespectful, this is what we have pinned our hopes on?
Peace, Rook. We have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake this
Secrecy
task
is our
alone?
best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooni will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me. I will not fail. Why should I
This was
risk
already
my life to
explained to
stop
you.
Malak?
Your command of the Force makes you a threat to Malak. Eventually he will destroy you, and all the Jedi, unless you stop him first. You can leave whenever you wish, the sooner the
Malak
better.
is no threat
The
to
longer
me.
you wait, the stronger Malak
I have
becomes.
nothing to do with any
But
of
first,
this.
a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult
What happens
to
to the
resist.
Jedi is none
I
of
fear
my
this
concern.
quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in
Maybe if
your
you
hands,
guys
young
didn't
Padawan.
try and force your religion on
Pray you
everyone
are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
and abuse power. You guys do illegal things like abduct children from their parents. And then whatever secrets you do find out, you don't share with the rest of the galaxy.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda
Are you gonna try and sell me energy shields?
Ogasha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest.
How do you know the council gave me a mission?
Kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongualea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulira. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
What could be more dangerous than the Sith? What are you talking about?
Grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes.
What makes this creature so dangerous? Why are you telling me this? It's hard to believe an animal could pose a threat to a Jedi.
Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes.
Sounds like they're extinct. Then why are you worried about them now?
Takum just miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongualea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulira.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
Kachikun ita hodonga. Yiking
Padawan.
mulera chikun. Slimo podona.
Tesseract?
Hodunga ku hunkabe.
Taresque?
Yes, what's on your mind?
You've been very quiet
Suppose I have.
lately.
I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop, I don't understand. I'm not the one leaving you out of the loop.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told
What do you mean
anything,
when I
strung
have you go
along.
wait
It's
in the
really
car?
starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Carth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
Why should anything the Jedi do seem strange? They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace.
You gotta
but
find
why
the
would
star
they
maps,
keep you with us?
Carth.
Don't they
You
have to
must
train
know.
you?
He said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
That is completely beside the point.
Probably
The
going
Jedi
to
encouraged you
marry
to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason. No, I don't. I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I am not going to betray you. I am not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that.
I thought that line was so funny.
I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not...
I was like, what is he even talking about?
It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Finally.